let's go. Come here. Come here. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, doesn't that belong in the sawmill? Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel, Two Brothers Outdoors. Okay, tonight or today or this afternoon, well it's actually evening, we're going to saw up this big 27.5-inch hemlock log. Now Tim's mill can cut up to a 28-inch log. We were going to throw this on my mill, but Tim's like, no, I want to see if I can cut up a big log on the mill. So we are pushing the mill to the limits tonight. All right, so we'll show you how we're going to do it, and let's get sawing. Okay, the log is too wide to put the dogs up. The dogs are outside the track. When you try to, they just won't get past the side of the log. The log is taking up most of the track. So this little triangle device right here came with a mill. There was two of them, and we subsequently cut one up because we never thought we'd use it. But anyway, the one will hold it in place. You put it up against the log. You put two screws in it right here, and that'll keep the log from rolling. Right now we got it setting against the log stops so that it doesn't roll off the mill because we have it toe boarded up a ½ inch or so. All right, so what Tim's going to do is he's going to make his first cut. And we're going to mark this 12 by 12. He's going to make his first cut, work it down to the 12-inch mark. Then we'll take that off, see if we can roll it 90 degrees against the log stops and put the dogs against it to hold it in place. All right, so let's try this and see what we're going to get out of it. Our object is to cut 1 by 12s out of it. And we do have some ring shake in it. You can see the dark line right there. So we don't know what we're going to run into with those boards, but it may not be that deep. All right, guys, so he's got the end of the log marked. It's a pretty straight log. It doesn't have much taper on it. Like I said, we got it toe boarded up about a ½ inch or so. And so he's got it marked. We should be able to cut 1 by 12 without a problem. Tim is going to cut the offcuts thin so it doesn't work me too hard. He says I whine too much. Right on that one. Yeah. Look at it. He resharpened that blade himself and reset the teeth. No sporting whatsoever. Look. Nice. Nice job. Alright, now we're going to roll this log 90 degrees. And the reason we're going to roll it 90 is we have to work it down to be able to fit the mill. Okay, so by the log being flat on the one side, he can now use his dogs because it's no longer 27.5 inches in diameter. So we got a dog against the knees, 90-degree angle. We're going to work this down 1-inch increments until we get down to our desired level. Oh! Almost maxed out. Better move it. Alright, so he made the cut down, but now he can't back the mill up because he's almost as high as it'll go. It's hitting the off cut. So I'm going to move that out of the way. Well, he got it. Almost too much for the mill. Okay, so the objective now is to square this can off at 12 inches, and then we'll stand it up and start cutting off boards. I didn't videotape him rolling that log. That was something to watch. Alright, basically we just did a piece of siding. And it's like half-inch maybe. You can cut that up later and make siding out of it. Final roll. This thing's heavy. Can you put something under it? Let me get a nose bite on it. Got it? Try it. Holy crap, that thing's heavy. Go ahead yourself. I'm telling you it's heavy. Maybe I have to melt it. Words of Toby Keith, don't let the old man in. Alright, so he's going to drop his dogs down. He doesn't need them. Once you put a flat side down, you don't need your dogs any longer. Alright, we're going to start ripping off 1x12s. Alright, on the next pass, he should push the top board off. Let's see what happens. This hemlock is very green. We just cut it down a couple weeks ago and it is heavy. So I pulled the board off before he got it all the way off, and we decided not to push any more boards with the mill. It was too heavy for him. He's got a couple of flitches. We're going to cut them in the boards before we go any further. Alright guys, final cut. Didn't take too long to do this log. He's getting quite a pile of sawdust over there against that back wall. Alright, let's see what we ended up with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 1x12s and 2 1x7s. And we put a couple of flitches over here that we're going to cut in half, put in the box. Those were tapered flitches, so we'll sell those for crafters. Alright, so time has come to scrape the sawdust off. If you don't scrape the sawdust off, it makes what they call blue stain on it, and that kind of sucks. Alright guys, we got us quite a pile of 1x12s here. Looking really good. Alright guys, you can see the mill is empty. We finished cutting that log. We got 13 1x12s and we got 2 1x7s out of it. And a couple of flitches that are going to go in the box. So 27.5 inches on the small end when we measured it. So a little over 28 on the other end. We had to use the triangle. But once we got one cut on it, we were able to flip it, flip it, flip it. And we didn't need the triangle anymore. We could use the dogs. So on the Patriot, Hud-son Patriot sawmill,
28-inch log.
28-inch log can be cut. We did it.
Yeah, it sure did.
The only problem we ran into was that when we stood it up on its first 90, the blade was hitting the flitch. It couldn't go up high enough. We had to push the flitch back just a little bit, and it cleared it, and I pulled it off.
Well, that's 21 inches high.
Yeah, but if it had to, we could have pulled the flitch off the
Absolutely.
backside.
Yep.
All right, guys, thanks for coming along with us on this little journey. We appreciate you watching our channel. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, hit that subscription button. It's absolutely free unless you got YouTube Premium.
Also, give us a thumbs up, guys. We appreciate those likes, each and every single one of them, and they help out our channel tremendously. So please keep them likes coming. Don't forget about the notifications bell. You do not want to miss any one of our videos. And if you do, you can go back to our playlist. And you can play the Sawmills and Lumber or
Sawmills on the Homestead.
Sawmills on the Homestead and our hunting and fishing videos. So we have plenty of content. Keep you busy, several hours guaranteed.
Your dog's eating sawdust.
Hey!
Cut that out. Yes, you. We're talking to you. Come here.
Come here, Tilly. Come here.
We're talking to you. Don't eat the sawdust. Not good for you.
Yeah, okay. Don't tell us. Tell them.
Tell them.
Tell them out in YouTube land. Tell them how you're mistreated and campfire and everybody's so mean to you because you won't get any sawdust.
Like every other rescue we've gotten, they're nuts. All right. Till the next one, guys. We will catch you later. Say bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
That's it.
Bye-bye. To them.